Artificial intelligence is completely changing the world around us. Businesses everywhere are being faced with the decision to either adopt AI or get left behind by competitors. Until now, those of us in the world of Airbnb hosting have been largely unaffected, but all that is about to change. Enter Bestie AI. Bestie is a brand new AI that's redefining what it means to host on Airbnb. They're revolutionizing the way hosts scale and deliver an outstanding experience to their guests. What would have cost $2,000 a month for a full-time virtual assistant just 6 to 9 months ago can now be accomplished for as little as $12. This is the disruption that the media has been talking about. This is AI taking jobs from humans and making businesses more efficient. This is the new state of technology, and I'm here for it. Until recently, there have only been a handful of solutions for Airbnb guest communication that were mediocre at best. And none of them would actually make you more money the way that Bestie will, but more on that in just a sec. For one, you can set up systems that give your guests the information they need before they need it, so that actual communication is reduced. And that's great, but lots of guests don't read instructions, and there's always a need for some human intervention with that approach. Next, you could outsource, hire a virtual assistant to handle the guest communication on your behalf. This works, but there are two main flaws. Number one, it's expensive. For a good VA who actually knows what they're doing, you're gonna pay about $1,500 to $2,000 per month. And that can work if you've got a portfolio of several properties, but it's a big drain on profits early on and completely out of reach for smaller hosts. The other issue is that VAs are human. Humans can be unreliable. They require lots of training. They often don't want to work on evenings and weekends. They can get emotional. They need time off. The list goes on. But I don't need to tell you. You are a human. You get it. And that's where AI comes in. AI is cheap, real cheap. Like $12 a month for 24/7 coverage, 365 days a year. No days off, no hours that it doesn't want to work. AI is also reliable, like never miss a single message reliable. And AI is fast, like 3 to 5 minute response time fast. AI can also learn every single detail about your listing in a matter of minutes rather than months. So now that you know the benefits of this kind of AI, you want to see it in action? Here's how Bestie responds to a guest asking about how to use the hot tub. And here's how it responds when I ask it where to find the towels. And here's how I teach it something new if I realize that it's missing information. Bestie has two different modes, called draft mode and autopilot. If you want to manually review every message before it gets sent out to guests, then put Bestie in draft mode. In this mode, Bestie will take a few more risks answering questions that it isn't 100% sure about, because it knows that a human is going to be reviewing them. If you want the full hands-off experience, put Bestie on autopilot. On autopilot, Bestie will reply back to guests automatically, being extra careful that it's 100% sure of itself before sending out a response. If Bestie is unsure, it'll let you know so that you can manually intervene. Pretty cool, right? Now you're responding to every guest message in 3 to 5 minutes without ever picking up your phone. And it'll run you $12 a month or less, meaning that it's accessible for smaller hosts, and it's a huge profit booster for larger hosts who are looking to scale. But what if I told you that's not even the half of it? Ladies and gentlemen, bring in the booking boosters. But wait. First, a quick word about B&B Tribe. Want exclusive deals on awesome tools like Bestie AI and dozens of others? Want detailed walkthroughs on how to implement these tools into your business and level up your hosting or start out on the perfect foot? Well, look no further. B&B Tribe is our exclusive community for short-term rental hosts, co-hosts, and investors who are looking to take their hosting to the next level. When you join the link in the description down below, you'll get access to exclusive trainings, perks, group calls, and more. Plus, you'll join an active community of fellow hosts just like you from all over the world. Whether you're brand new to short-term rentals or you're a seasoned pro, this is the community for you. So click the link in the description below to check it out and jump on board for just $49 a month. Now, back to the booking boosters. In addition to responding to all of your guest messages, Bestie can also help you to make more money. Currently, there are 4 different ways that Bestie does this, and number 1 is my absolute favorite. Starting with number 4, we've got inquiry winbacks. Simply put, if a guest inquires about your listing but doesn't actually book, Bestie can automatically follow up with them minutes, hours, or even days later to try and convert them. This is a great way to get hot leads over the finish line. In the number 3 spot, we have retargeting. This is where Bestie will reach out to guests after they stay at your property to get them to book with you again. Now, the cool thing about this is that Bestie never forgets to reach back out. Want to follow up with your guest 9 months from now to get them to book with you again for an annual holiday? No problem. Bestie can do that. The outreaches are also hyper customized. Bestie pulls in information that it learned about the guest during their previous stay and uses that as an icebreaker. So if your guest stayed for Thanksgiving last year, Bestie will incorporate that into its outreach message. But wait, it gets even better. If you have multiple properties in a single area, Bestie can offer those to those guests too. So if your guests want to try out something new, or if the last place that they stayed at is no longer available, Bestie can still help you to convert those guests into additional bookings. Good luck getting your VA to do all of that. Coming in at number 2, offering early check-ins and late checkouts to your guests. Again, super simple. Just tell Bestie if and when you want to offer early check-ins or late checkouts, and it'll handle all the rest. So if you only want to offer early check-ins when there wasn't a checkout that morning so your cleaner isn't rushed, no problem. And finally, my absolute favorite way that Bestie will make you more money is with stay extensions. Stay extensions have always been a really great way to boost your bookings and fill up unbooked nights in your calendar. But now with Bestie, they're easier than ever. Got a gap in your calendar that you weren't able to fill? Bestie can reach out to the guests staying on either side of the gap and offer them to extend their stay at a special discounted rate. This is awesome because there's almost no additional cost or admin for you. Rather than booking a separate guest where you'll need to do another turnover and deal with twice the guest communication, you can now just have your existing guests stay with you for longer. And the conversion rates on this are honestly really good. It's super common for guests to take you up on a special offer that allows them to extend their stay just a little longer. And all of these boosters combined are making some hosts tens of thousands of dollars in extra bookings. If you can't wait to get your hands on Bestie and try it out for yourself, there's a link in the description down below to sign up. You can use the code TRIBE to get 20% off for the first 6 months. Or for a limited time, everyone who joins B&B Tribe will get a 30-day free trial of Bestie. The link to join B&B Tribe is also in the description right down below the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.